Well, 2014 is going to be a year of new laws for many people right here in Connecticut.
News 8's Josh Scheinblum has the very latest on what you need to know as the clock strikes midnight.
Morning, everyone, or good afternoon.
Inside the walls of the state capitol, there were lots of new laws made in 2013 that will change the way in which many in Connecticut live starting January 1st.
When the crystal ball falls in New York, at that moment, people in Connecticut will be getting a raise.
One of those laws will soon mean that some members of the workforce in the state will be seeing an increase in pay. Come the new year, those making the state's current minimum wage of $8.25 an hour will see their hourly rate jump 45 cents thanks to a new law the governor signed earlier this year.
Well, the price of living has gone up, and a lot of states haven't followed through on that. And with all the high unemployment rate we have, it's a stepping stone into families surviving.
You know, you think about it, that could put some extra food on people's tables. It could buy some extra sweatshirts to keep people warm.
Another new law that's going into effect at the beginning of the year involves distracted driving. For example, if you're caught operating a cell phone that's not hands-free or text messaging, the fine is going to be going up from $125 to $150.
People are going to do what they want. We're in America. This is a free country, man, and that's how people feel. And I don't think the fine's going to do anything as far as getting people off their phones.
Once it starts hitting and they start pulling drivers over and actually giving them the tickets and they're being responsible to have to pay for it, yeah, and I think it should go up because there's too many people getting killed on the highways from all kinds of things, including distraction driving.
And if you're the owner of what the state deems to be an assault weapon or high-capacity magazine that was purchased prior to April of this year, chances are you've already made preparations for another new law that will soon kick in, requiring anyone that owns one of these items have additional paperwork. And for the last several weeks, many have been lining up outside of state police headquarters to comply.
I'm one of those guys who did a little shopping on the 24th. I had to face long lines as well, but I understood that if I went home without any packages, I was in a lot bigger trouble. And if you go home without being in that line to register your gun, you're probably going to be in some amount of trouble.
For the police to have that advantage, yeah, it's a very good thing.
It's hard to tell what 2014 will bring, but one thing we do know is that it will be a year of new laws, thanks to what was passed in this building in 2013. In Hartford, Josh Scheinblum, News 8.